Good morning, Sib. I am Colonel Case, Colonel Justin Case, your Safety Investigation Board President. My background is as head of the Western Commissary Air Defense Sector Task Force, codenamed Have Lunch. I have a private office at Do More with Less Air Force Base and maintain a fleet of 67 unmanned aerial vehicles orbiting high-priced grocery stores searching out the lowest prices. I am well respected and go right to the head of whatever line I am in at the commissary.
Good morning, sir, but we know who you are. You don't need to make the same "who the hell is he" introduction every day. After all, it is day 27 of the investigation.
Okay, let's get started. As a review, I was not a volunteer to come on this SIB as I have in a notice UCI, a unit compliance inspection sometime next year, a new satellite pharmacy in the weapons vault to dedicate, and a cat stuck up a tree I need to rescue to regain the admiration of the base populace. That said, we are here to find maintenance causal in the F-15 mishap that occurred when the valve stem cap on the nose gear tire was inadvertently left loose and got drawn into both engines simultaneously, doing Class A damage. This mishap was upgraded from non-reportable after maintenance found fan blades in the engine exhaust. If maintenance had not done such a complete inspection, this mishap would not have occurred, so it is clearly their fault.
Sir, as the maintenance member on this investigation, I feel this mishap was the pilot's fault. He should have caught that loose valve stem cap on the walk-around. He failed to reference the checklist, was non-current in life support training, failed to check the NOTAMs, did not sign off the FCIF, and used the wrong color markers on the briefing boards. He also parked in a "any lieutenant" parking space at the BX last week, and is known to not have his master's degree finished. He is obviously causal in this mishap. Had he accomplished half of what I mentioned, or not accomplished the other half, that would have prevented the damage, saved us from the SIB, and made life easier, and saved the Air Force mass quantities of per diem and needless non-availability letters from billeting. In fact, the other SIB members agree with me.
Where are the other members of the SIB?
Sir, they went non-current for SIB duty and are regaining their currencies via the newly mandated semi-annual How to Bump draft. Senior citizens who are driving too slowly in the left-hand lane out of the way to preserve national defense. Then they will watch the latest Air Force AIM High commercial featuring a non-bullying group of ROTC students being nice to each other. Then all will be right with the world, the Earth will return to its normal rotation rate, and we can get back to work. By the way, your technical expert from Oklahoma City, HALC, was rifted in a drawdown during lunch and won't be back tomorrow. He found out about it via a mass text from his boss disguised as a valuable $5 off coupon at Dollar General stores.
Rats, who will do the technical analysis on the valve stem cap if he is gone? And how do you use a $5 off coupon at a store where everything costs just $1? No wonder he was rifted. With the holidays fast approaching, we need that analysis done pronto. You know I never did trust the technical rep anyway. He had all the virtues I dislike and none of the vices I admire.
Sir, the valve stem cap was lost 2 weeks ago in shipping. TMO got the boxes mixed up and sent used coffee filters to HALC rather than the caps. Results of the analysis show we've been drinking decaf since about day 7.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yes, sir, it does. How is your briefing to the 4-star coming?
Just fine. I have accomplished the title slide and am awaiting the results of the valve stem cap teardown to start the second slide. I was thinking I'd call the briefing "The Tale of a Valve Stem Cap." We'd report on how it started life on a rubber plantation tree in some poor third world country and rose to be a valve stem cap on one of the mightiest jet fighters ever produced, then was tragically lost when the crew chief failed to properly tighten it during the post-depot return inspection. He probably became complacent due to the fact that we all know jets always return from depot needing nothing and in Code 1 condition. I guess I'll have to report on the coffee filters instead. Obviously the pilot was drinking decaf and too tired to catch the loose valve stem. That's how I will make the tie-in. It's foolproof.
Sir, you are aware today is day 27. We only have 3 days left to accomplish the rest of the investigation, build the briefing, and get all the tabs uploaded in HAVSAS.
I know a way to shorten the timeline. We will not use the word "the" anywhere in any of the tabs. That should ensure we finish 3 days from now and are ready to brief the convening authority 4 days from now, on Friday the 13th. You know that is how I made O6 coming up with just-in-time fixes when all seems lost and all have given up hope. Oh, excuse me, I was hoping that might be my finished briefing.
Sir, the only way we will be finished on day 30 is if the Earth starts to rotate backwards.
You know it is a defeatist attitude like that that cost Susan Lucci a Daytime Emmy. How do you think I got where I am today? A 32-inch waist, perfect scores on all my PT test and ACSC done by correspondence in less than 3 years, and have read every book on the Chief of Staff's suggested reading list. The Dilbert Chronicles was particularly useful. I highly suggest it.
Excuse me, sir, we are getting off task. The MAGCOM safety office is on the phone and wants to know if you can do the briefing this afternoon.
Yes, tell them we can make it. And quick brew up a pot of coffee, we'll need the filter as a show and tell for the briefing.
Sir, I feel the need to file a minority report. I feel that we got way off track on this investigation and missed the cause altogether.
By the way, did I mention you were not invited to the out-briefing? We only need people with positive attitudes who won't make the briefing go longer than 1 hour. Some of us have small bladders and need to go to the little aviator's room as soon as possible. However, that is impossible during the 4-star briefing as his bladder has been removed and he never needs to use the restroom. Oh, there's my briefing now, just in time.